Damn it, think so.
Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, and thank you for joining us once again. The Monsters of Gaming. I, of course, am Kaiju K. With me here is Necro Nick.
Oh God, why say my face?
Juggernaut Jared.
Hello.
Tiny Trish.
Hi.
The Ghost of Rebel. The Monsters of Gaming. The Ghost of Deathgasm. And our DM of all choice, Subliminal. Woo! And we're back, ladies and gentlemen. It's
the shadows I go so I don't get red like a book.
As I was saying, when last we had our episode, you might have to go rewatch that one. We did some chicken surfing, and are currently outside of a boss's lair, if you will, a rat king, and we are preparing to attack. We're kind of planning our assault as we speak. We're going to get the jump on him, and do all kinds of cool, fancy ninja things.
How much do you want to bet this all fails in one way, shape, or form?
I don't bet. It's against my religion. So anyways.
Have you forgot who you're playing with?
I've had 2 hours of sleep in the past 4 days. So you guys got to give me a little bit of credit. I'm actually able to move. Also, today is my anniversary. 26 years with my beautiful wife. 26 years! And she couldn't get me an Nemesis plate.
Interesting.
Of course, I couldn't get her one either, but tomato, tomato. Now,
alright.
Last we checked, we were outside the room looking in. Rat King has his back turned. I guess he's probably eating out of that sewage or something like that, so we could do any number of things we want to him. We just need to be prepared. Now, I'm a spellcaster. I have access to some magic and a crossbow, as well as all kinds of little techniques that involve throwing grenades and things like that. I can basically do anything as long as nobody's between me and the target. Juggernaut.
Yes.
You are an undead mastermind, capable of doing all kinds of evil curses and poisons and stuff like that. Necro. Trisha, so you're a spellcaster in part snake.
Did you ignore us?
Yes, because I'm scared of you. Ah, you keep the tentacle away from me, young man.
Tail snack.
We also have Weekend at Bernie's Rebel on my back. She's got like duct tape there, kind of just holding on to her.
Thought you would be using one of those little backpack things that you carry babies in.
There's a papoose. That could work too. Remember for me to look for a papoose when we get out of here. It's gonna have to be the size of Rebel though. That could be kind of difficult to find. Then again, we are in the world of DnD, so it might be easier. Necro, fearless leader. Because you are technically the fearless leader. How would you feel we should deal with this issue?
Try and be as sneaky as we can and creep up and go to town.
Okay, well, my hide is 8. My move silently is also 8. So is Deathgasm, so, I mean...
Deathgasm doesn't count when you're dead.
Well, right, I'm just saying, like, how our stats went. I mean, I can sneak up. But I'm a spellcaster.
How's Rebel's hide?
Rebel's hide is actually only a 4. Because to her, it's a cross-class skill. But she has an 8 in perform, so she can do all kinds of nasty spells and stuff like that.
Shit, come on, why are you asking about her?
What's mine? Because he's holding her right now?
Believe it or not, Jug, yours is actually a 10. You have an 8, and you have a +2 high due to your racial bonus. Just like Trish has a +2 to her bonus as well, so she's at 10 as well. But this is a Rat King. He's not a low-class creature. He's a high-level creature. So sneaking up on him could be a little bit more difficult. Then again, Necro is a much better fighter at close range.
Well, I say we all get close enough for everyone to be effective. So whoever has to get closer, has to get closer. Whoever doesn't have to. Well, yeah, so on and so forth. Position yourself, people.
Okay, so that's the plan. We're going to try and get close enough to get within range, right?
Coming from
Wait,
that
what?
direction. While you guys are discussing this, you hear the blood-curdling roar that you haven't heard in a while coming from that direction.
I swear to God, if it turns out to be like a little kitten stuck in front of a speakerphone, I'm going to murder it. Right here and there. Just murder the shit out of it. Okay, so
Are
we're...
you in channel your DG?
I'm gonna channel its blood. So we're all gonna try and sneak up. Now, here's where the problem comes in. So Necro's plan is everyone to move in. So this is a sneak attack round, so we're all gonna move in, and Trisha. Guys!
1920s, right?
No, that was just to see if Trisha's curse was still working on her.
Oh, God.
So Trisha is still casting the curse of the squeaky shoe.
Hey, is she then terrified now?
Not only is she terrified, but she's making a loud squeaky noise. Sneaking with the rest of us. So, Deathgasm, how close do we get? Before the rat king hears us.
You mean Subliminal?
Or Subliminal.
No, I sounded like that guy. I don't know if I should be proud or insulted. But, she rolled, and she got the squeaky shoes, eh?
Yep.
Oh. Let me get my dice out. I'm prepared for something I should have been prepared for.
Well, yes, that's normally what a DM is supposed to do.
You see the Rat King slowly stop moving for a few seconds. Roll higher than an 18.
And Trisha gets a -10 because of her damn score. So let's see. My roll is still going to be... Oh, jeez. So my roll is a 26 total.
You're good.
Trisha got a natural 1.
I got a 14.
So 14 plus 8.
Okay, so I got a 22.
It doesn't matter. Trisha got a -1. We have to wait for the DM now.
And then it would be 21 on Juggernaut because he has +10, right?
Yep.
Alright.
So Trish is the only one that really pretty much epically failed there.
Yeah, but we're all standing next to Trisha.
Fuck.
Hold on. All of a sudden the lights go dim and you notice that the
What lights?
rats on
Where
the
the silver?
chandeliers are actually dimming the lights so that it's only her that's seen.
Huh? I did like those rats before.
The rats have betrayed you, Trish. They basically put the spotlight on only you. The rest of us are hidden. You're the only one visible.
I mean, well, good. Our tank is actually getting to her role.
She was not originally a tank.
I thought you said she was.
Technically, she is because of all her temporary HP. However, originally she was supposed to be a healer.
Well, she was here turned heel. Now she's a
Well, I mean, no offense to Trisha, but I don't remember her healing much. I remember her causing a lot of destruction, hiding, and...
She healed. She healed. To be fair, she healed.
Oh, okay.
Now we have to wait for the DM.
The rats notice her. Barely notice her, but they notice her and are sitting and waiting in action to see what the reaction is.
Okay. How far away is Trisha from the Rat King?
About 9 foot.
She's 9 feet away.
Happy.
She's right there. Congratulations, Trisha. You got close enough. You're well within range to whoop his arse. So I'm going to...
I got a question quick. How many rats can we actually see?
As many that were on the chandelier and the Rat King. Oh, wait.
Normally a rat king has the other rats by it. That's why I'm asking.
I didn't think about that. Uh-oh.
Hey, Necro.
Yes.
Ready to go swinging?
Well, I'm waiting for my question to be answered.
Roll a d20 to see if you can tell.
Okay.
Oh, that's right. They... Wait a minute. Necro has all-around vision, so he can see it.
Yeah.
Oh, he can?
Yeah, Necro has his powered vision.
You see 5 of them. My bad, I forgot you had all-round vision.
So there's 5 and the rat king.
In fact, at this
including the rat king.
At this moment, I'm the only one who can't see in the dark.
It's 5 and the rat king.
Okay, so 6 altogether, rat king being the biggest target.
Can I roll for initiative?
Yeah. And right now it's just the rats, not the rat king himself. He's still doing what he's doing while the rats are on guard.
Okay. So they're being his protectors at the moment.
Yeah.
Trish is at 9 foot. That means she's right in there. Like, she was able to sneak up that far.
I'm guessing we all need to roll a d20 to see where we're all going here.
I'm thinking of something.
You three could technically still have a sneak attack on it real quick.
Okay.
It's only her, so if she's putting the attention away, you guys can technically still successfully pull off a sneak attack.
That's good, because the only ones who can actually do sneak attack damage is Nick.
Yup.
Unfortunately, that also means that poor Trisha is a target. Okay, so...
what do you guys want? You guys just want to go right into battle, or do you want to try and sneak attack a little?
I'm actually going to
definitely. I'm going to use my sneak attack skill.
Okay. Give me a second, guys.
I have sneak attack, so I might as well use it, right?
I guess so. Give me a second. Give me a second, viewers. Sorry about this. I minimized the screen, and I forgot that I can't minimize the screen while this is recording. My bad, guys. My bad. We're back. I'm level 6. Okay. Okay. So. Just looking things up real quick.
Okay, you take your time. If you're just looking things up.
Yep.
Before Necro attacks, I'm guessing?
Well, we're all going to get, we're all in the surprise round, so it's just whoever goes to where. You know, I'm just making sure that my character...
As you said, we all have a chance to try and sneak attack. I'm the only one with the actual ability, but it doesn't mean that they can't sneak attack.
Necro can do some damage.
Like throw a grenade or something like that.
Jug can do some damage too.
Yeah. Jug, I'm guessing that was your roll for initiative once we get to it?
Yep.
What did he roll?
Okay. 19.
Very nice. Very nice.
just to make sure we're keeping things in order over here in the side chat, because I know me and Jug used the roller over here.
Oh, you did? I can use the roller too.
Yeah, if you don't feel like rolling your own dice, you can just go into the side chat like we do.
I can roll. I have rolled a... I've unfortunately rolled a 5. Trish has rolled an 11.
Idea, Jug. We would have to confirm that with Kaiju quick, so I'm gonna send him the same message.
I I'm sorry.
So, Kaiju,
Yes?
in your private DMs here, I'm gonna send you a message of Juggernaut's idea.
Okay. Give me a second, I'm freezing up over here.
If it works.
My computer is freezing up.
That's not bueno.
No, it's not.
That thing.
Tell me about it.
This piece.
Don't forget that.
I'm sorry, I got distracted. Where were we?
Still discussing things.
We were up the creek without paddle.
Okay, that makes me feel a little better about myself. Won't lie.
Give me a sec, I gotta go check out my my hidden memo here from Necro. Don't throw me!
No,
No.
I'm talking me throwing Necro.
Oh! You know
That
what?
was a message directed at me, so I should...
Yeah.
Yeah, you could easily do that. Yeah, no problem with that.
Why is my face
Wait, so can I combine his throw with my sneak attack?
Yeah?
Using your mimic arm.
I like this idea.
Uh-huh.
So, I think we're gonna do a combined sneak attack here, attack here. One is gonna be Juggernaut throwing me, and me going in with a sneak attack with using his bandages. Throwing me, and me sneak attacking with my mimic arm.
Well, so for my sneak attack ability, I'm actually going to target myself instead of the rats. I'm going to use my ability called Repellent Spray. It's from my Crazy Gadget stance. It allows me to gain armor towards a creature type. I'm going to choose Vermin because the Rat King and all his rats are, in fact, Vermin. So I will get bonus armor against them. Now, if you two wouldn't mind doing what you were going to do.
So that is me and Jerry's attention.
Alright, D20 for the both of you.
I go for 19.
Well, you said that was for your initiative.
Okay,
Yeah, roll.
Let me re-roll. If I get another 19, it's going to be funny as hell.
Well, right now, since you guys have agreed to it, you're kind of just rolling to see if he can actually throw you.
I have a 16.
11.
You can still throw a good distance.
11?
Remember, if Trisha was able to get within 9 feet of these guys, we're all well within range. I'm still hidden.
An 11.
Okay, I'm glad you didn't roll too high because that would have been way too powerful and you would have been taking damage with that. And you
I rolled a
16?
16 for my sneak attack, I guess, or whatnot.
So how are you gonna throw them? Are you gonna like pick them up and just toss them like a
I'm using my bandages to throw him.
Okay, so the bandages are actually... Funny story about the bandages. The bandages actually have a 22 strength modifier.
Oh crap.
They're a lot stronger than Jug is in general, because they're used for like lifting and throwing things, which is ironically what he's doing. So technically, it's as if he's he's throwing them with the bull's strength spell equipped. So whatever
Necro backs while attached to the bandage is like one of those slingshots in the cartoon. One of the huge slingshots that is overused. And tosses Necro at the who you targeting?
The Rat King.
Okay.
I'm just spraying myself with repellent.
At the Rat King, while Kaiju K over there is just putting some vermin repellent on. Necro's flying almost at light speed at the Rat King.
16 to his AC. What are you doing, Necro?
I was going to use my sneak attack ability with my arm. Because myself has sneak attack, and since the arm's connected to me,
This is not going to end well.
So it's a 20 damage from Judge, added on to whatever you roll. You need
which
to
is
roll
16.
Oh no, that was just for the success
Okay.
of you not getting fucked up.
Okay.
You roll a d4, a d6 for you for damage taken,
Okay.
and then roll a d100 for the damage that the Rat King's taking.
Okay, so I took 3 damage.
Damn.
That kid, kid.
D100.
I don't want to look.
It's only 13. Damn.
Alright. As Necro reaches to Rat King with his strong arm,
A strong arm!
the strong arm spikes into his skull and thrashes him into the rusted pipe that they were trying to get through.
Now, I got a question.
Impaling the Rat King. Go ahead, what's your question? Go ahead.
You did say my arm got bigger, so would that deal more damage in general, or not?
Necro, your arm just grabbed the Rat King, a 7.5-foot tall creature, and pile drived its head into a pipe. It doesn't matter if it's stronger, it just turned his brain into pate.
Yeah. Okay.
Even after
I'm just
him,
wondering if the 17 would get a multiplier or not.
does it need a multiplier? You've already turned its brains inside out and filleted them.
That's what the D100 was, bud. That's what the D100 was. Also, just so you know, can you roll me a D10?
A D10.
His brain exploded. Do I do bonus damage to him? His brain exploded.
I got 1.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
I got 1.
You got a 1?
A 1.
You got a 1?
A 1.
What me a D2?
It's like you struck him so hard you created antibacteria that just destroyed his entire body, heart, and soul. But do I do bonus damage to him? He's already dead! You can't bonus damage the dead!
I got 1 there too.
Oh no.
I can feel Sub just smacking himself with this.
How much health do you have?
Where's my health full out?
Let's see, you're level 6 now?
I thought 7, but I'm not sure.
Alright then, 7.
6,
So 6? You got 36 health total.
because you upgraded your mimic hand.
Okay, yeah.
I'm 7, he's 6, okay.
Yeah. What's your health at, bud?
What's my health right now? At 6.
Your health is at 36. Why?
36.
Why? Oh god, why?
So, you lose 20 health.
Oh, I'm down to 16 health.
And you're surrounded by his 5 robot bodyguards!
You are actually currently fighting the mimic arm for control because it got a taste of Rat King blood.
Oh no. Oh no.
And I'm just sitting there spraying myself with repellent going, maybe I should spray myself with aberration repellent.
So Necro, what do you do?
Well, I mean, I fucked up that Rat King, but I don't know what else I can do here. I mean...
You're fighting, so your turn is over.
Yeah,
But
you're currently fighting for control over your body right now.
That would be a will save.
Yeah, that would be a will save.
Necro, at your current level and where your wisdom is, I think your will save is 8 points.
Okay.
So whatever you roll...
D20, right?
Oh, God. That means it has 8 points in will save as well. Oh!
Oh no.
I got a 6.
Oh wow.
So plus 8 gives me 14.
So what does the million hand get?
12.
So your strong hand is now you.
Yeah, roll D2. To see if it takes only half your body over or takes your whole body over.
Oh no. Oh no, this is not gonna end well.
I got 2.
Bye, Necro.
Hey, wait! I can ask the hand a question now. I can ask the hand a question. I know it's outside of my turn, but can I ask the hand a question?
Yeah, go ahead.
My friend, I have to ask you a question. So, Necro never told us exactly what to call you. So I was just curious, do you have a preferred name? I'm just being polite. I'm being polite. I want to know what it wants to be called, you know?
I don't know, because the DM gave me this, so I never really had a name for it. Does the DM have a name for it other than Mimic Arm?
El Chapo!
I forgot your name.
Wait, hold on. Is that your right arm or your left arm?
I've always made my right.
So we can call it righty.
The name's Righty.
Right.
I just wanted to ask, while I had the chance, I mean, it's in full control of Necro right now. Necro literally has to beat it in a will save to gain control of his mind and body again. So I might as well ask it a few questions, you know? I mean, how do we know? How do we know that it's a happy arm? You know, it could be miserable. Like we gotta know these things. He's technically a teammate.
Right.
So, like, technically, shouldn't we ask him these questions? You know? Just
So
say.
what's in my 2 roll there, sub?
Yeah, what's that, dude, Subby?
You're half taken over, bud.
What half is his physical, or is his mental half taken over?
It's more his physical.
Okay, so Necro, how possession works, I'm going to consider this possession, is before you do anything, you and the DM now get to roll dice. And whoever wins gets control over your body that round. And if the DM wants to f you over, he can roll dice against your will save.
Nice.
Just passing it on. That's how possession works, basically.
Whose turn is it after Necro?
We have to start all over. That was a surprise round.
Yeah, I mean, Johnny has his initiative rolled, that's a 19.
What did you
Other
roll?
than that, all of us, we have to roll initiative.
Okay, rolling initiative again.
At least you only have to face whatever number 3 is on the rat roll. And it's only 5 of them.
And I got a 20.
Trisha rolled a 19. I rolled a 9.
Trisha's tied with Jug. I'm higher.
Trisha, do you want to go first, or does Jug go first?
I will let ladies first.
There you go. So I'll go Nick, you, then Jug.
And what did you get now?
A 9.
A 9.
That's correct.
So do we have to re-roll?
No, they're gonna go after you.
Okay, so at least I'll get a turn before them. Here's the thing, though.
Yeah, they're in shock right now because they just witnessed their king get murdered.
So if I'm collecting this correctly, Jug has shown himself to throw Necro. Necro has thrown himself and become temporarily possessed. Trisha is currently singing and dancing in the spotlight.
Yes, and you're hidden all the way by and spraying yourself.
And I'm hidden still. I have a bonus to my armor. I might spend another round to spray myself with aberration repellent too. Necro.
So we're all doing well. Right.
So, who rolled the 20?
Right.
Okay, so, once again, you can do mental things no problem, so psionics, spellcasting, etc. But if you're going to move, you have to roll against the DM. And if you're going to attack, you have to roll against the DM. So what are you doing, buddy?
Got a question, Kyle. Is my psychic warrior powers just in my brain there?
I believe the term psychic should be a hint. Psychic is a type of spell casting, so you can technically you can cast
Yeah, wait.
Please, technically, though, Necro isn't psychic, he's psycho.
Right now, he's psychic and his arm is psycho.
So I'm going to use psionic missile.
Okay, so what's psionic missile do?
You fire a missile of pure psionic energy, dealing 1d4 damage plus 1 point of force damage. Let's see.
What's that? What's the shiny thing that's blinking? What's the shiny thing blinking? No, yes,
What
right there.
anything?
I'm looking at Jug's glasses and I noticed there's something. Oh, okay. Something was blinking. I didn't see what it was. It drove.
What am I missing?
I don't know as well as I see Jug. So go on.
So can attack up to 5 creatures, no 2 of which can be more than 15 feet apart.
Okay, well, basically they're all bodyguarding the frickin' Rat King, and now they're all behind you. So I believe they're all close enough.
I believe so. In theory, right, Sub?
In theory, if you beat the mimic.
I don't have to beat the mimic.
Not with his psychic. It's all mental. Like I said,
Hi, Sub.
if it was a physical spell, he would have to fight your mimic. But because it's a psychic spell, he just used this part of him.
I get a Sub.
So, roll away, Necro.
Okay, so I'm going to aim at all 5 of them. It's going to be my intention. That way I could DPS on each of them.
Oh, right. It just makes sense.
5 altogether, D4. Okay.
You can do 5d4 Necro.
Each shot does 5d4?
Oh,
If he does it total.
Oh, 5d4. Okay.
each shot does 1d4.
Okay,
so
still.
I gotta roll 5.
I got you now. Thanks, John.
First one is the 4.
Okay, 4 damage to one rat.
Next one's a 3.
Okay, 3 damage. Okay, another rat has 3 damage.
Another 3.
Okay.
2.
Okay, can we get a 1? Can we get a 1?
Can we get a 4? Can we get a 4?
We got another 3, but...
At least one.
Yeah.
So, 1 rat lost 4 health, another 3 rats lost 3 health, and then the last rat lost 2 health.
Did you catch that, everybody? Keep that in your minds for later. Okay, Trisha, I would actually suggest, I'm not saying you have to, but I would suggest that you go and just barrel on one of them, just bite it, attack it, etc.
Eat it.
Oh, she can get a 20. I'm going to roll the shiny special dice from a certain somebody. Necro. Okay. Does a 14 hit?
Yeah.
Okay. Roll this.
By the way, Necro, your bullets are reloaded while you were doing the psionic attack.
Okay, so Trisha does 1 damage, and she does 4 points of acid damage to one of the rats. So, probably the weakest one, the one that Nick did 4 damage to, she does 5 damage to as well.
So that's 9 damage altogether.
Okay, now Juggy.
Question. Wait. Quick question, just before we continue. How much health does one of these rats actually have, so?
It's the third one on that random sheet, so I don't know which one that one is.
Those are the giant rats. Each one of them has like 30 health, I believe.
Okay, so we've almost got a third of the way down.
Yep.
One rat alone.
Now we got...
Hey, Sub, I have a question.
What's up?
How much health does the rat king have?
None! He got sandwiched!
Yeah, as soon as those spikes from the mimic arm impaled him, he was fucked. The mimic just went berserk. That's why it took over Necron's body, because it wanted more blood.
So,
That's why it smashed it through the rusty.
So we only have 5 with giant rats to deal with.
You wouldn't do it, Jug. You wouldn't do it.
So, that third rat that has, like, that little bit of health left.
Yes.
I would
20 HP. 20
I
HP.
would like to wrap my bandages around his throat and throw it as far as I can.
Alright. You will definitely have the advantage in strength. So you need to hit the grapple check.
Which is, I believe, a D20, right?
D20 plus 4.
D20 plus.
Whatever you roll. Whatever you roll.
4 onto your roll.
Yeah.
Okay, so you just roll.
If it's a 20.
11. 11,
Not
so it's a 15 altogether.
That
so.
hits, right? Does that hit, Sub?
That hit.
Okay. So, Jug wraps his bandages around the weaker one's neck. Now we just need you to roll your throw.
Oh, what damage dice is that?
The throw itself is how far he throws it, and then the rat will take 1 damage per 5 feet thrown.
Does he roll a D20?
D20.
Throw?
Usually he would roll a D10, but because he has over 20 strength, he rolls a D20.
Wait, D10 then?
No, D20.
No. D20. So you rolled the right. He got a 12. That's a pretty nice die.
It takes 12 damage from the throw, and... Oh, wow. So it took 60 damage from the fall damage, too.
That giant rat stayed.
Yeah, it went...
So what you're telling me is it's right next to his king's ladder.
What I'm saying is, please go to your rat's cage and cover their ears for the next part of this. This is cruelty.
This is animal cruelty at the moment.
Yeah. So I guess it is my turn.
So we're down to 4 rats that all have damage done.
Okay.
What's up?
It's my
How
turn.
much of the bandages guide you?
No, well, man, I didn't expect you to throw people with them. Just gotta pass that one on. Wasn't expecting the hurly-whirlies. Okay?
Especially a psychotic with a mimic arm.
Yeah. I was expecting that, though. That's the sad part. I was expecting that. I knew that would happen.
Hey, at least I can throw them better than fucking the Green Man did.
Yeah. So,
Oh, funny too.
let me ask you a question, Sub. All these rats, are they within about 40 feet of each other?
You all are within 40 feet of each other.
But I need to know where the rats are.
Yes.
Okay. So I'm going to use
But you're
another...
also within 40 feet of the rat.
I'm okay with that. Hopefully everybody else is.
Okay, I'm
Fireball? Okay.
Oh no, nothing as
And cover.
nothing as inane as a fireball. So, I have this ability called Chem Grenade, which allows me to pop up a little Chem Grenade out of my pocket, basically, and throw it. Now, this sucker has a range of 20 feet, plus 5 feet per 2 initiated levels. That makes it 35 feet. So I'm going to throw the grenade 10 feet behind the rats, so nobody has to do any rolls. I'm going to do ice damage to everybody for 3d6 ice damage. Now I got to roll to see if I make the throw. Oh boy. So Sub, I rolled a 7.
Oh,
How close?
As you pull the pin, you get a sudden hand cramp, and it pops out of your hand and rolls into the middle of you guys and the rat, and pops.
Well, shite.
Good question. I'm technically behind the rats, so am I affected or not?
Yeah, you guys are all close enough to let it be at all affected.
Okay.
Roll low. I'm trying to roll low. I'm trying to roll low here. That's a 1. That's a 1. 1 frost damage so far. Go hands again. 5, 6. Yeah, okay. That's 2 frost damage so far. I'll thank the goddess themselves. Ah, so everybody in that range takes 8 points of frost damage from the explosion.
I need somebody to heal me.
Here's the bad part. I just realized it's
Fucking 8 health.
Necro. It's the rat's turn,
I know.
and you're in between them.
Well, I mean, we have 2 healers.
he's in a coma.
No, I'm not including that one. Kyle's a healer, and so Shusha.
I can only heal if I'm right next to you.
Okay. So he's forgiven.
So the fifth attack is what? Rat or bite? I forget.
What was that?
The fifth on the 6th die, that's a bite?
That's bite. Yeah.
They rolled an 11.
Gonna die.
They rolled an 11. Necro, what kind of?
Okay.
What's your AC at Necro? I believe it's AC. What are you? I forgot what armor you were wearing. I think you're safe. I think you're safe though. I think the lightest armor I would have given you would have been leather. And if that's the case,
Well, here's my D20 earlier. I got a 19.
so Necro was fast enough to avoid it. That's 1 roll.
As they go to snap at Necro's foot, he just swiftly steps back as if it was just a joke of a battle.
Ha ha! Ho ho! Hee hee!
Roll a D2, Necro.
Oh wait!
Okay.
Oh shite! Wait, we can't count that yet because Necro has to roll against the DM. You're still technically possessed.
This is the mimic counterattack.
Oh,
That's that too.
Okay, so he does the second counterattack.
Okay, so what do I have to roll for the mimic arms counterattack?
same thing as
D20.
yours, sadly.
D20?
Yeah.
He got a 6.
It looks more like a warning shot to the rat.
Okay. Who rolled the 20? That was Jug, right? That was Necro.
I rolled a 20, yes.
Okay, so you were able to avoid the strike. You are low on HP though,
Yes.
and you are not carrying any bag of cheeses, are you?
Not that I'm aware of.
Duos!
See what I can do.
Really, Kaiser? You saw me opening this, didn't you?
Dude, I love Cheez-Its. Leave me alone.
I'm just seeing if I can do anything with my clairvoyance here of psionic powers to possibly.
I don't think you...
Mimics can heal me.
I don't know. You never sent me anything about the mimic arm, technically, so I really don't know what he does.
No, I'm saying don't some mimics heal?
No. Actually, mimics don't even have natural healing. They heal... Oh, sorry, they have natural healing, but they don't have, like, fast healing or regeneration, either.
I was just curious.
No problem. One of their fatal flaws, I think they should be like a symbiote, personally. I think they should be able to regenerate.
Great. That would be nice.
That's what I'm saying. Good. Flip the D2. If you get heads, it's a possibility.
Okay, you heard him, Nick.
Tails, though, if you get tails, though, you're shit out of luck.
One. Heads.
There we go.
What kind of regen does he have, then?
You have a...
I'd say... I would like to speak with the DM, personally.
I'm
Sub.
listening.
So, you remember how Necro has the ability to level up himself and the Mimic?
Yeah.
How do we make it, like, so his regeneration is equal to 1 plus the Mimic's level? That
The
would...
mimic's at 2, so that would be what, 3?
That'd be 3. That would give him a problem because now he has to choose between Mimic or himself.
Is that my decision or his decision?
That's your decision. You're the DM. Have you forgotten? You are God in this game, basically.
Well, that's not. I
Or
just
is
got
it
caught
just-
off guard with the question.
Or
I feel
is
like
it just like a
combined
passive?
health, so the health is combined, so.
So is it like a passive thing that you can do or not? That would be the question I have to ask.
We're gonna need a call, DM. DM, we need a call.
It's like a
Speak up, DM.
temp pass. So basically, what you would do is you'd have to roll to activate it, and then it would last like how many turns until you flip a tails. So each turn you flip D2, and if you hit heads, you get another heal off.
Is it a standard action, a partial action, a free action? Where is it, Sub?
What's up?
So would it be a partial action then?
Or a free action, or would it be a full turn action? We need to know. You are the Sub. You are our leader. You must tell us all. Praise the Sub.
It would be a movement action.
So a partial action.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so there you go. You get a partial action, and each turn you'll flip a coin, and as long as you don't roll a tails, you'll get regeneration through that turn.
Okay. So we'll activate it.
Okay,
Alright.
so he heals 3 HP. And we'll see if next turn he gets to keep healing 3 HP.
And then... Oh, I'm gonna fight the mimic arm.
He's fighting for control. So this is a will save. This happens at the beginning of each of his turns.
I'm actually gonna attack, but with the 8 shots that I have.
No! No, you fool! You should have fought the possession, not the arm. It has 8 chances to block you now. It can turn your shots on us!
Go ahead, Necro, roll a D20.
Oh! 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 Right, we're all gonna die. We're all gonna die. It won't be Trish's fault this time.
It's a 17. So what's your roll?
A 19.
Oh! Necro, you ready to start rolling those D6s, Jet? Or those
I
D20s?
believe I have a 4 to mine, though.
So does he.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
You guys are sharing the will save. So that means you're going to fire 6 times at your arm, and it's going to have a chance to roll against you 6 times. And if it gets a D20, it'll be able to aim your shot wherever it wants to. So play the rolling game, guys. We need 6 rolls on both sides.
For D20?
What are we rolling?
D20s, man. D20s.
D20s?
D20s, you're aiming at your arm. Right back.
First one's a 2.
Okay.
I got a 10 on that.
Sub, roll against it.
I got a
Second one's
14.
I got a 17.
Okay.
2 and a 17.
Third one's a 4.
Okay.
12.
A 17 again.
Okay.
15.
And that would be 2 more shots, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
An 8.
1.
Okay.
And then a 10 for the last.
For 1.
So, Sub, did you beat any of those rolls?
He bet the first and third.
Okay, so here's where the fun part comes in. So, I don't believe Necro heard you originally, Sub. So, Necro, you and the Mimic share health pool.
Right.
How many hit points do you have?
With the healing, it brought me up to 11.
So guess how many hit points the arm has?
11.
So what happens when the arm's hit points hit 0?
Oh, we die.
Yes, you both die.
Yeah.
So roll those D6s. I'm gonna need you to roll 2 for us there, Deathgasm. Or sorry, Sub. I need 2 D6s rolled.
I got 1.
Okay. Get ready to bring Necro back.
A 5. A 6.
Wow, Necro, you're dead.
Yep.
You've literally... Okay, so who are those 3 and 4? Those 3 and 5s going there, Sub?
To the rats.
Okay. So, which are you just gonna aim at the same rat and take 8 of his hit points away?
No, it's still pissed at the Rat King, so I shot at both shots at the Rat King.
Wonderful. So 2 shots to an inanimate object's corpse, and Necro is now dead.
Wait, how am I dead? These were my shots.
Necro, I don't think you understand. You guys share health.
Right.
So you're shooting your arm, correct?
No, I'm shooting. No, I'm shooting at the enemies, not the arm.
Oh, see, everyone here thought you were shooting the arm.
No.
Okay.
Why would I shoot the arm?
Don't know. I've only had 2 hours of sleep. I don't know.
So I'm shooting at the actual rats. That's why I'm like confused with why you all freaking out over
Well,
it.
it's because you made it sound like you were shooting the arm, not the rats.
No, I was battling because I know he has rolls
Your words.
against mine.
Yeah, but your words were this: I'm going to shoot and roll against my arm.
Well, yes, because I'm rolling against him for the shots.
Negro. 2 hours worth of sleep. You sounded like you were trying to shoot your fucking arm. Everyone!
I just say roll against the arm, not shoot the arm.
Everyone here, including Jay, who was sitting there counting, were all thinking you were shooting your arm.
No.
And I know that Jug, Trisha, and Sub had more sleep than I have, and even they thought you were trying to shoot your arm.
So my shots will be all aimed at one. Probably the rat that I did. Hang on, check back here. The one with the 4 damage is dead. Okay, so the first one that had 3 damage done to it, so that would be a total of 11, 15, 16 damage done to that one, on top of the 3 that already was done.
18 points off it. Ow!
18 altogether, I think. So it has like 11 health left.
Yeah. No. So, ladies and gentlemen, if you were as confused as we were, please leave a comment in the marks below about it so you can see this. So, Trishy, I got some good news for you. Necro has just filled a rat's guts up with bullet wounds. He said it was the one that he did 3 damage to originally. That was the one that you did 5 damage to.
No. That one I thought got killed off.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, because
Never mind. Never mind.
I was the only one to deal damage to this one.
If you deal at least 11 points of damage, it's gone and you eat it. So, shall we go for your D8 bite attack?
Yeah.
Trisha's going to try and bite the one that he just put full of lead. She needs more iron in her diet anyway. Okay.
Makes sense.
Nat 20!
Oh, wow, that definitely hits.
So, with her natural 20, her first attack's going to do 12 damage instantly.
Oh, it's a dead rat.
So, not only is it a dead rat, but Trisha has 5 more temporary HP.
Wait, did you go for the squeaky?
Fucking Trish
That's
is
what we're
over stockpiling again.
You have to roll against that. You have to choose to roll against that. Okay, guys. It's my turn.
No, Juggernaut.
Oh, come on. I want to throw a grenade again.
No.
Juggernaut's turn. So, Juggernaut, you have one that's at 3 HP. Let me make sure.
27.
Here. So you got 2 that are at 3 HP and one that's at has minus 3. 2 that are minus 3 HP and one that's minus 2 HP.
2 27s and a 28.
28 and one, and then 2 staying at 27.
It's almost as if I just said that. So, Juggy, could I suggest you don't take one and pitch it into the outer atmosphere again, please?
Are you sure you're not just hallucinating, Kaiju, and think you said it?
Said what?
I don't know
Exactly.
what I'm talking about.
Juggy hasn't looked into his character profile, so I'm not going to ruin it on him.
Come on, tell me.
So, any enemy that you can wrap with your bandages and then kill will come back as a zombie for 24 hours.
Okay.
Hey, does that include the one that he threw?
Luckily, no, because that thing died from gravity.
Yeah.
Not negative energy, gravity.
So, alright, so what can my character do?
Well, let's go through the list, shall we?
Okay.
What can Juggy's character do? Okay, so Juggy, your current character, you have your improved unarmed strike, you have fast healing, you have a bonus to all your saves, you're partially alive, you can spread plagues, you can wrap up enemies. Enemies that die while in your wrapping become zombies under your control for 24 hours. you're immune to all fire damage. Even though you're wrapped up, you're immune to all fire damage. And you have an aura of fear. Oh, and you're also poisonous, apparently. I forgot about that. So if you attack with piercing or slashing damage, aka you can with your wraps, you'll inflict intelligence damage to the enemies as well.
What I want to do
Yes.
is the one that is the strongest. I want to wrap my bandages around its throat
That could do. So
and choke it to death.
so roll a d20 to see if you grab it or not.
We'll see.
14. Sub, does that hit? Or does he grapple?
Yeah, he grapples.
Okay, now you need.
Want to choke him with that?
He's going to. So anytime that Juggernaut hits with his natural weapons, before anything happens, I forgot to tell him about this. Two things happen. One, Juggy rolls a d12.
That didn't answer right, Judge.
Sorry.
You gotta face for that.
Okay, so
I'm guessing that was from you?
yeah, he was still laying on his hip. So you got d6. Okay, now you'll need to roll d. Since you already grabbed it, you grappled it. That means it takes 1d3 points of intelligence damage. Does it take at least 2 points of intelligence damage, Chuck? Roll me a d3.
Oh, D3. Two.
Did you get him?
So, bad news about that rat. Juggernaut's wrappings slide all over its body and then wrap it like it were a mummy, and it temporarily becomes a zombie. So,
Working for me.
yes. So as a zombie, it can either move or attack, but not both.
So now you're down to having 2 rats apparently under your possession, DM.
I feel useless. My character feels useless.
Yeah, it's your turn, Kyle.
I feel so useless. I do. This is my second character I've made, and I feel useless again.
Sorry.
It's okay. I wasn't expecting me to make a good character anyway.
I'm Kaiju.
It's okay. I'm gonna try something weird.
Ooh, oh, that's weird.
What's my dexterity at? That's +2.
Don't ask.
Okay.
Don't ask.
So basically, the only thing I can do right now that doesn't involve accidentally bombing my team is I draw my hunting knives. I move into combat, and I'm going to swing with my knives.
Take your savings. I got a cramp in my leg and I went down
I dealt 6 damage to one of the rats.
with 2 cards.
That's it. Just 6 damage. No fire damage, mystical lights, poison, toxin, psionic capabilities. No, I just stabbed the rat with a hunting knife.
Kaiju. Roll D2.
Oh no.
No, it's a good thing. It's a good thing either way.
2.
Oh, okay. So instead of just getting this a second blade out of nowhere like a shadow blade, roll another damage and get
I got
ready, double it.
Alright, I don't have two-handed fighting, but if the DM's going to give me this, I'm going to swing. I deal 4 additional damage.
Is that doubled?
Almost doubled. Wait, what did he say?
You said double the damage roll. Double the damage roll.
So I just dealt 20 damage to the rat. Still didn't kill it, but left it bleeding.
You rolled a 4, right?
I rolled a 4. So you want to do 8 damage, right?
Right.
So I'll do a 14
So it'll
damage.
be Right.
Okay.
Because somehow, you know, you threw a shadow of another kitchen and it fucking doubled it.
Yo, I'm okay with it. I'm okay. Catch the rat, do 14 damage.
I had this picturesque idea, like, in my head of how it was going to happen. Like, you threw the kitchen blade at him, right? That's what you did, right?
No, I have a hunting knife in one hand and a main gaunch in the other. The main gaunch is kind of like a shield for me. And I struck him with my blade, and then you said strike him again. So I go, okay, and I struck him again.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
So I did 14 damage to the rat.
My idea wouldn't have worked anyways, but that still worked.
I have the health of the one that's at 28.
Okay.
He gets 14 health.
Oh, yeah. 14 is what he's saying.
If I'm not mistaken, this is the rodent's turn.
It is the rat's turn. The two rats that you have left. One sitting at 14, and the other one sitting at 27, I believe.
The one rat closest to Necro goes for a scratch. Can you beat a 15?
We will see. I had a 12. Is there any modifiers to me, Kyle? He was doing a scratch attack. I rolled a 12.
No, you don't get a modifier, but you have 12 armor, so unless he rolled higher than a 12.
He rolled a 15.
Okay, so his attack will hit, and it will only do between 2 and 4 damage. So he just has to roll a d4. On a 1 or a 2, it's a 2. But they're big paws. They're not little. A lot of people think that the giant rat's like this. No, a giant rat is 3 or 4 foot at the shoulder. They're big. 3? Okay, so it just nailed you for 3 damage.
Okay. So back down to 8.
Remind me on my turn to heal. Necro!
Oh, is that just one of the rat's turns?
Oh, he's there attacking a swarm.
Oh, okay. So, let's do the first thing of seeing if the healing continues.
Okay. Heads or tails?
It's a 1, so it's a head, so I get my 3 HP back that I just lost.
There you go.
Nice.
Joe's over here with some kind of plan. He's thinking something. He's prepping. I've seen this look before. I've seen him do this playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Get ready. He's going to do something weird. Don't trust him. Don't trust him.
Who, me?
Both of you.
Whatever are you talking about?
You see the look on Jug's face? He's prepping something. I've seen that look before. He usually does this before hell follows.
I'm gonna have some fun with that.
I can't wait to see what happens.
What? With who?
Okay.
Okay.
2%.
You wouldn't know what I'm planning, don't you?
Jug, when isn't there a time when I see that smile that I'm not like, ooh, I wonder what kind of ideas it's not in his head.
Oh.
So, I got a question for Sub.
What's up?
Would you say the two rats that are left are about 15 feet in front of me and 15 feet apart?
They're not 15 feet apart, but they're definitely in close range of you.
Like, are they closer than 15 feet? Or
Well, they just tried to rend you with their claws.
Oh yeah, so yeah, they would be right next to each other and there.
And right next to you! The little trifecta.
So I'm going to use another psychic power.
Okay.
Which is going to be Celestial Lightning.
Oh, that doesn't sound good.
And I'm going to use in the 15-foot cone, not the 30-foot line.
Okay.
It deals, the lightning deals 1d4 damage to every... Oh, wait. Would they be considered evil? The rats?
I believe they're considered neutral. They're just
maybe that won't work.
they're just animals. They're just attacking out of defense. They're not trying to take over the world.
Yeah.
What?
Okay, then I will use Force Lightning instead. And he said read your DM.
Oh, okay. I knew it! I had a feeling.
So that just deals 1d4 damage to every creature in the 15-foot cone.
Is there a save on it?
Attempt a reflex save you want.
What's the reflex save?
They said they may attempt a reflex save for half the damage.
Okay. So, what should they roll, Sub?
I mean, I guess I would have to do a roll myself.
Yep. So they would have to roll against your roll.
So what would you like? I guess that's
D20,
wasn't it?
D20.
Yeah, okay.
Please roll low. Please low roll.
I rolled a 13.
Okay, so I have to be a 20. I have to be a 13.
Oh, you went 15 close?
Necro, I was in stabbing distance of one of the rats.
Ah, yeah, true.
Well, I rolled a 14. I just barely rolled away.
And what does the rat roll there, Sub?
I don't want to talk about it.
Okay, so they definitely got hit for full damage. So that's 1 to d4, so let's see here. Three each.
Okay, zap, zap, and I just avoid getting tasered.
Yep.
So, Trishkia, I got some good news for you. You have the gift that keeps on giving, because apparently Necro's decided to cook rats for you with lightning. You need to roll 10 damage on the one in order to...
And the other one's at 27, right? Okay.
So you have to roll at least 11 damage. And then you can eat it. Would you like to try?
Yes.
Because her 79 temporary HP isn't anything to be worried about. Woo! That's a 17. Does that hit, Sub?
Mm-hmm.
That gave her 5 HP.
Unfortunately, she doesn't get to devour it. She deals 8 damage total to it, so it's sitting there at 3 HP.
It's just begging to be put away.
Yeah, at this point in time, it's been fried, poisoned, and acid-based. I'm pretty sure it's about ready. Oh, wait, no, it's Jug's turn. Oh, what a horror!
Wait, with his rat, too.
Hold on, hear me out. I'm going to throw my zombie rat at the rat that has the most HP.
Okay.
So you gotta do a d20 there, bud.
That's just to throw it. It's under his control, so it will allow itself to be picked up by him and thrown.
Right. Yep.
So, Jug, we need a throw.
D20?
Yep, but I think you need to do at least a D12 or higher to hit them.
14.
14 will do,
Okay.
I think.
So, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22. So that's plus 6 damage on top of it. They're equal size, so that would be 2d6 blunt damage, I believe, is the answer.
Mm-hmm.
So, Jug, could you roll 2d6?
Four total.
4 total.
No, that's just for one. You need to roll. Wait, it was a 2d6s?
It's 2d6 plus each individual dice rolled. Well, plus 6. So technically it's 2 plus 6 each time. So if we add those both up, ladies and gentlemen, 12 plus 4 is...
So I only need to roll once, or do I need to roll again?
No, you need to roll a d6 twice.
Okay. So technically it's 4 total.
Yes.
3. Yeah.
Plus the 6 for each roll. So your 4 plus 12 equals 16. So you just pitched your zombie rat into the 27 hit point rat, knocked off 16 hit points, and on top of that, your rat can either move or it can bite.
And I'm going to have my rat bite.
Could you, I'm going to just guess that he kind of plowed the other rat over, so he's going to do the bite anyway. Roll a d6, Jug, again.
So what do I need to actually take that rat out?
27 total damage. You've already done 16, so technically 11 points of damage. You can't do it. But man, did you make it wet itself.
And he rolled a 1.
Fine.
He only did 1 additional damage.
He did 17 points of damage to it. It has 10 health and is shocked to hell. It just got beat by a mop pillow with teeth.
It's all. So you got one with 10 and one with 3.
Well, believe it or not, I'm going to avoid both of them.
Are you gonna stab me?
I'm going to stab Necro.
I'll allow it.
I reach behind my back and I pull out the hypo gun, and I stab Necro in the arm for the 1d8 healing. And
yeah, he has a healing injector, so that's why I say he's stabbing me.
Okay.
7 HP.
Yes, he's dead.
You're healed with 7 HP.
Yay!
There, I healed. Now, it's the rat's turn to freak the hell out because they're kind of in trouble. One is pinned underneath a pillar the same size as it, and it only has 3 HP left and is looking at a giant thing that's going, in my belly! At this point in time, the rats are fucked.
And how many rats are still free from the grass? 2?
2.
One rat has 3 HP.
One has 3 HP, the other one has 10, right?
Yeah,
What about the rest in the chandelier?
they don't count.
They're not, yeah, they're friendly. You weren't there for the first part, they're actually
Okay.
friendly rats.
Okie dokie.
They're probably doing the Macarena right now.
They're probably looking down like, I'm so glad that we're on their side.
They're psychic mice. They can do whatever the hell they want. Okay, so
As you think they're coming for an attack, they actually blitz and make a U-turn into the piping that was open from the mimic arm, where the Rat King is still laying on the ground. And you hear, and you just hear squeaks, 2 squeaks and nothing else.
so they run into the pipe, and what should be them squeaking for help goes quiet.
Yeah.
Okay, so I would like to take this opportunity to take 20 feet back from the pipe.
Yeah, I agree with this.
Saying,
They may have been low on health, but something killed them both instantaneously when they're in the pipe. Nah.
Next roll D20 to confront your mimic.
Oh god, it's got control of his body. Oh crap, it can jump into the pipe!
I got a 4.
I got 6.
So, Mimic Arm, what are you doing for Necro?
Standing their ground and readying themselves for an epic battle.
oh no.
So you all took 20 feet back and me being half possessed, I'm like,
I'm going to take this opportunity to roll my dice to see if I can go into stealth mode.
Agreed.
So I've rolled a 20, not a nat 20, but I've rolled 20 total to go back into stealth.
Very nice, very nice. You step into the shadows and nobody knows where you're at.
Thank you. I'm not going to be standing there. It is 9:27 p.m. Whatever's going to pop out of that can say hello to me next round. Or next matchup. To give him time to... Sub, are you okay with us ending it right there?
Yeah.
Oh my god, I'm so curious at what's in the pipe though. I want to know what's in the pipe. Cliffhanger.
Cliffhangers are...
Damn it. Well, folks, we finally took that. Oh my kidding. We finally slaughtered the rats, and Necro's dummy arm decided to go gum pistol. Literally. He basically pulled a Luffy off and smashed that thing's head into the pipe. But next time, we will see what killed the two of the rats and maybe coming out of the pipe. Oh boy, but until next time, folks, I am the Callous Kajuke.
I'm the Mimic Arm half Necro Nick.
I'm Juggernaut Jared.
He's also righty.
I'm me!
I'm a righty!
I'm the current PM. Subliminal.
I'm slithering Tiny Trisha.
We will catch you all for the next cliffhanger-filled cliffhanger of cliffhangerness. Peace out, everybody, and cliffhanger.
I always knew she was part of Slytherin.
Really, Necro! Really?